Sandro, thank you very much for sitting
Of
down
course,
with me.
of course. Thank you.
Before we get started, can you just say your name so everybody at home pronounces it correctly?
Yes, it's Sandro Mamukelashvili.
Okay.
Easy, simple.
There you go. Yeah, it's not that hard.
Nice.
Not even that hard
You
to
just
spell.
gotta
You
take
just sound
two
it
at a
out.
time. Two at
Yeah,
a time.
there you go.
That's it.
And I mentioned the fans. You're already becoming a bit of a fan favorite here. So I saw some people calling you Mamu Ginobili, and I don't think they're joking with some of the
That's
passes
fire.
you're throwing.
That's fire.
What's it like to feel that love in a new city?
It feels amazing, coming in here, I was very excited for the opportunity. Super happy. I knew the culture was so big on this, in this city. The team were so cultural. Just coming into the gym every day, seeing those banners, I just want to play hard and, be a part of something big. So, playing with the guys, they're so great, so positive, helpful, coaching staff, and I feel like just them trusting me just makes me want to play hard and give it my best.
I think the people who were most excited about this, other than Spurs fans, are Bucks fans who really, liked you in your time there, and they're excited to see you get an opportunity here. Because, playing for a team like that that's contending for a title, a little different than here right now. How valuable is it for you to get these minutes to learn and grow and show what you got?
So first of all, Bucks is an amazing organization as well. They're competing for the championship, a really veteran-heavy team. So my 2 years there, I feel like I learned so much about professionalism and, how to be early, how to take care of my body and stuff. But, at some point, it was so tough to play and get into rhythm and, just establish myself. I feel like it was when I was coming down here and seeing them supporting me and being there for me and the fans are being happy for me that, I'm in an organization where I'll get a chance, it meant a lot to me because I really went to the Bucks games with the same mentality to be the best teammate, give my 110% every night and just be there for my teammates and do whatever was necessary for me. And coming down here and just getting a chance to play, as a young kid, you dreamed about playing in the NBA. The last 2 years, I didn't get that many chances, so I feel like every time I hear Coach Pop or somebody call my name to go in there, I fly in there. It's just unbelievable feeling just wearing his first jersey. So I feel like they were excited, but I was more excited to be here.
You seem like one of those guys who embodies stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
100%. 100%.
And, you saw it in the Denver game where you sit the first 3 quarters, Pop says, Sandro, get in there. And, you're going against the guy who's going to be the 3-time MVP and, help win that game. What was that like as a welcome to San Antonio moment?
To be honest, I did come to the gym very, very early that day, stayed ready the whole time. I knew everybody was playing, so, you don't know how everything going to go, you will play or not. But as you said, stay ready so you don't got to get ready. So I sat there through 3 quarters and I was telling myself if they put me in there, I'll just go and compete. And I feel like one thing, if you compete, play hard, play with your teammates, enjoy the game, everything else is going to fall into the place. And basketball God's going to look out for you. So just going in there at the end of the day, you also want to prove yourself against Nikola. He's 3-time MVP and you don't want to go in there and, just be afraid to shoot or be afraid to make a decision. So just going in there, as I said, I was so blessed just to be in the game, and just every time I'm in there, it's I'm dreaming, and I just want to do my best. So it felt great, and I came in, stayed ready, and everything worked out for my best.
You mentioned a couple things there about your game, playing hard. Mm-hmm. Last night I think you had 16 boards or something. You can shoot the ball a little bit. You seem like one of those guards in a big man's body. Were you a point guard who hit a big growth spurt? Were you a big man who learned those things along the way? How did that take shape?
So growing up in Europe, I went to play at Pallacanestro Biella when I was 13, and our coach, Georgian coaches as well as Italian coach, Federico Dana, he did not have a position for me. He would always tell me, you just got to play every position. You are so versatile, you can handle the ball, and I feel like I grew up playing point guard. When I was young, playing in Georgia, I used to play point guard and just bring the ball up. And I used to watch a lot of Allen Iverson clips and just trying to imitate him. But when I went to Italy, they told me you can do everything. So why don't you utilize it at your advantage. Like if you can rebound and push the ball, push it and make a play, and if you open, shoot it. And I feel like when coach doesn't put you in the box, it's so much more. It's just so much easier just to play your game and enjoy the game. So I feel like I worked on my handles, worked on like just being more mobile and just fast and kind of making quick decisions. And I feel like it just like slowly, when you get better, the things you work on get better as well. So now I just try to find my role, but also I'm trying to like use those components, what I grew up on, and kind of like mix it all together.
I asked Pop about you last night, and he said that you're a good basketball player. Use that term like all around.
Yep.
What's it like hearing that from somebody as legendary as Pop, and what does it mean to have his support as you're getting your shot here?
It's unbelievable. Just grew up Pop fan. He's like one of the basketball geniuses. Like such a big coach and such an unbelievable human being. You always heard about Pop and how he coached his team and how disciplined he likes discipline. Playing guys who play hard and like he hung banners here and never changed. He was always the same guy who just was so respected. And him just saying stuff about me or him being my coach is already like a dream come true. But also him kind of saying I'm a good player just means a lot. That means like, I'm on the right path, and if I keep working and improving, like I can have a really good career. So him giving me a high praise means the world to me, and I'll just keep building on it and hopefully keep making him proud and saying I'm a good player as well.
You clearly got that work ethic, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you wear 54 to remind yourself where you got drafted,
yes.
Right? Where does that work ethic, that humility come from?
I'm from a really small country of Georgia. Not a lot of people make it out. We only had, I think, 6 or 7 NBA players.
You're the 8th.
Yeah, so, it's just like being from that small country, I have a chip on my shoulders every single day. I come out here and I'm trying to prove everybody, like, even though we're a small country, like we work hard and we want this more than anybody else in this world. So, just trying to represent my country the right way, my family the right way, Spurs the right way, the organization. And, it's just like something like, basketball means the world to me. That's who I am. That's where I got, like, that's how I got here, by working hard, staying in the gym, and also always just, it's so competitive. I'm not at the gym, somebody else is. So I always have that mentality that if I'm at the gym, as I said, basketball God's gonna look out for me, and I just stay in here, and even if I come in here to not shoot, maybe I do the cold tub or stretch or lift, and just trying to like be here as much as possible.
I wanted to ask you about Georgia, because like you said, small country, about 4 million people.
Yeah,
so.
3.5.
And I remember one year when the Warriors were on that run, Zaza Pachulia was like almost being voted into the All-Star game. And people were like, oh man, these crazy Warriors fans. But it was actually people in Georgia.
Yes, 100%.
So what's the basketball culture like there, and what's it like now being one of the few NBA players from your home country?
The basketball is like getting really big. I feel like growing up, I was a soccer guy, and everybody was. We would always play soccer and sometimes basketball, or we would play horse or something. But I feel like over the years, I saw so much growth in basketball, and I feel like, that's because like how patriotic Georgian people are. Like they saw Zaza and what he was doing, and got on that hype train, and we all wanted to get him to the All-Star. Like I would wake up every morning and I would tweet NBA roles out of Julia. Like I feel like I'd do it like 3-4 times a day, so I could just see him there. Like for us, like every little step, like every little success is like a big one for our country. So seeing him like in the top 5 All-Star voting was like our way of saying like we got your back and we're gonna do whatever it takes to show like how together we stand. So I feel like Zaza did a lot for Georgian basketball. He has his own academy there, and he helps a lot of guys. But I want to be on the same path. Like I want to help the younger generation, and just show them everything's possible.
You're already way more popular here in San Antonio than he is.
I know.
Reasons I'm sure you're familiar with.
Yeah, I know.
But okay, I've noticed that tattoos on the left side of your body,
yes,
not on the right.
Oh.
Do you remember why Swaggy P Nick Young said he didn't have tattoos on his right arm?
Because he was shooting, right?
It was strictly for buckets.
Yeah.
Right. But you're a lefty.
Yes.
So what's the deal with that?
I feel like I'm a lefty. So there are a couple of reasons. First reason is my family's not really fans of tattoos. I know I
So
like.
you talk to your mommy like this?
Like, hey, Mom. And then I go out like this. But so first reason, like, you know, as a family guy, I love my family. I don't want to overstep. You know, people will say you already overstepped your boundaries. You got a half a body done.
Yeah,
but I feel like
you got a lot.
Yeah, I feel like we came to this, like, you know, happy medium where, like, okay, you can have the left side, but you can't get the right side. And I feel like I was cool with it. But also, as you said, like, basketball-wise, this is my basketball side. This is my regular side. Okay. So I'm in, like, a Gemini, and you know how it is, like, just two Sandros in one body. That's how I look at it.
I love it.
Yeah.
Now, I was watching you play, and I know you're from Georgia, but, you know, that first Nuggets game, I'm watching you play, I'm like, this guy's Italian. I can tell deep in my bones this guy's an Italian man deep down. And you actually you mentioned it, you went to high school and played in Italy.
Yes.
How's your Italian? Internet
Great.
says you're fluent.
Yeah,
okay.
I can speak Italian.
I come from an Italian family,
Okay.
but the language, the music comes to me, but the meaning of the words not so much.
Okay.
Mia famiglia è italiana,
Okay.
ma non parlo molto bene la lingua.
Okay.
Con l'aiuto di Google Translate,
Okay.
proverò a farti alcune domande in italiano.
Va bene.
Com'è stato per te andare al liceo in Italia?
It was great. Italian schools.
Answer in Italian, man.
Oh.
Putting you on the spot here.
Okay.
You a little rusty?
Woo, a little rusty there, but I got you. Scuola italiana era un po' difficile per me perché quando ho andato primi 6 mesi non parlavo italiano, per quello non capivo niente. E dopo 6 mesi ho iniziato a parlare un pochino, era facile, ma penso che scuole italiane molto difficili, per quello per me era una stagione molto difficile.
Qual è il tuo cibo italiano preferito?
Domanda. Penso che mi piace, non lo so, lasagna. Un mio allenatore si chiama Wisp, e sua moglie sempre faceva un lasagna bellissimo, per quello andavo a casa sua e mangiavo lasagna sempre lì, è il mio preferito.
I just made some last week. Next time I make a sauce, I'll bring you some.
Say less.
Sandro, thank you so much. This was
Thank
great.
you. Yeah, for
Appreciate
sure.
you. Best of luck
Hell yeah.
for the rest of the season.
Thank you so much.